Well, welcome Schuco and Tin Toy fans. This is the Tin Meister, and today we're going to take a look at the Schuco Rollyvox 1080. It was built from 1957 to 1969. So the Rollyvox is not your typical wind-up Schuco toy. The motor is actually a flywheel or friction drive, and the motor for the horn is actually a wind-up. So this is what you would get when you went to your toy store and bought the Rollyvox 1080. You got this instruction sheet, pretty small, shows you how to push the car along the ground and make that flywheel or friction drive work, and then it has some other instructions on the back. I've got a still photograph of this for you guys to see so you can read what it says. And then of course you'd get the Schuco number 2 key. And the box is another colorful Schuco box. Notice it says hup, 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 and that's the horn supposedly. And this shows that the car steers. And it has the friction drive. Rollyvox 1080. And here's the car itself. Notice it's got very nice metal work. Very nice chrome or nickel plating, and it's like the Mercedes 190 SL except for that hood ornament. We'll take a closer look at that in a moment. There's your interior. Notice the windshield is bent, and a lot of the old Schuco toys, just their windshield is bent for some reason. I'm not sure what it was, but that's just natural for them over time. It steers, and then it has the horn. There's this 1080 on the back, white wall tires, and then it says Schuco logo on the hubcaps. And some of the cars had a Schuco logo on that grille, and there is that hood ornament, which you'll never see on a Mercedes, more like an American car. And here's the bottom of the car. This one's fairly rare that it has a green bottom. Most of them were cream color. And you can see it says made in Western Germany up at the top of the bottom, top of the bottom. And there's where the key goes in to wind it for the horn. Shows how you press your finger against the horn button. And then there's that little tag on the back of the car that looks like it came from a toy store, maybe in Germany or somewhere else in Europe. If you guys know what that is, I'd really like to know. And there it says 190 SL, sorry. And now I'll show you a series of still photographs of the car so you can get a better understanding of what the details were. Again, it's really great paint, really great metal work. It's amazing what Schuco could do in those days. There's that grill, and sometimes it had that Schuco logo, sometimes it didn't. And there's that hood ornament. And there's the interior with the 190 SL logo and the horn button. And that's where you'd wind up the horn, of course. And there's that tag that was on the bottom of this car. If you guys know what that is, I'd sure like to know. Anyway, this is a photograph of a real 190 SL from back in the day. And no hood ornament. And here's an advertisement for the 190 SL. So here's the box. There are a few more photographs for you to take a look at. So here, as I promised, are the still photos of the instruction sheet. This is the front of the instructions, tells you in German how to operate the friction motor. And on the back, in English, is at the very top of this sheet. The rest are various other languages. So how does our Schuco Rollyvox 1080 work? The first thing we want to do is wind up the horn motor. just a few times. And this one doesn't have a wind-up motor. It has a friction motor. So to make it go, we press down, and there it goes. And we can turn the steering wheel. Try it again. And if you had it on a floor, you could really make it go quite a ways, but on my little table here I can't really do that. So that's how it works. So everyone, that's the Schuco Rollyvox 1080. I really appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. It's free, of course, as always. This is the Tin Meister. Thank you very much and good evening.